Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the Sim Shack and welcome back to me, 𝗬𝑠𝑖𝑚 UK. We're in our second season with our Welsh team, the clan, and if you haven't watched the pre-season video, then you won't understand why I have such a love and hate relationship with 𝗂𝐲𝑒𝐿. This player was looking seriously good. And he was playing seriously good, and he played for us for a very, very short period of time, and then as you can see, joined us for free and then left us to go join Winterton, this English semi-professional team. I'm pretty disgusted, really. I mean, he only played for us for a very short period of time, and now Winterton, who have signed him up for free, want 4,500 to buy him back or something like that. So not the best start to the season. Having said that, if we go look at the tactics, then I can show you that last season we were very defensive because we were trying not to get relegated. That was the whole point behind it. So we have now been more proactive, and I've gone for a slightly different setup with a single defensive midfielder, 2 attacking midfielders, 2 wingers, and our central striker. Now, we've got a bit of an issue with our central striker because, well, I mean, at the end of last season, he was fantastic, wasn't he? He scored 4 goals in 3 games. But throughout pre-season, he has failed to deliver at all. So we may need a new goalkeeper. Now, the only benefit, the only good side to O'Keefe leaving is that we've now got a £60 a week budget to maybe get in a better striker. And we've also got a few areas where we're lacking in players. So some concerns, some issues, and some problems ahead. But yeah, I think we're going to do really well this season. First 2 games that I was in charge of during pre-season, we lost against Farsley, a much better team than us, 2-0. But we absolutely dominated 𝗏𝗏, and it took forever to score a goal. We finally beat them 2-0, but it could easily have been 5-0, 6-0. It was quite a game to watch. So based on that, 𝗏𝗏 gave us quite a tough game last season, and we absolutely dominated them with our new configuration, our new setup. So I'm really quite confident that we're going to do well this season. Top 5, I'm thinking even top 3. Buckley is the team we want to destroy. We want to be above them at all times. And Aberystwyth are the team that have come down. They've been relegated into our division. So a few things going on. Our profit loss situation is still awful. 19,000 in debt. I still think that's something to do with the scouting budget, but I don't really know how to fix that right now. So what I'm trying to do is get rid of the scouts and not do so much scouting, because I'm pretty sure that's where all the costs came from. So if I can keep costs down to an absolute minimum and use our youth team. Speaking of which, have you heard about the Wilson twins? These guys are amazing. Let me show you the Wilson twins. They're on the bench. It's Matthew Wilson and Oliver Wilson. And they're 15 years old, central midfielder, and Matthew Wilson also can play centre midfield, but also attacking midfield left, and he's accomplished in that position. His only real issue is his pace. But, I mean, look at the stats here. Decision-making, determination, flair, leadership, teamwork, work rate, technique, all very, very high. Corners and crossing, all fairly decent. Free kick taking at 7. This is one of the things that we were lacking last year, was anyone who could take free kicks or corners. Now, annoyingly, O'Keefe was by far our best corner taker, but he only lasted 2 weeks before he left. So I'm a bit bummed out, truth be told. Bit bummed out by that departure. Not only that, they tried to steal Healy off us the week after. So, yeah, it's tough in semi-professional football because you've got no contracts with most of the players and they can just leave as they see fit. So we've got 𝗬𝘂𝗯𝘀. I'm glad I grabbed him in from last season. He covers all of the right-hand side of the pitch. Attacking midfield, right midfield. He actually scored from this position. And 𝗦𝘂𝗯𝘀𝗁𝘂. I'm going to put him back as a poacher because that is his preferred role. But he's got to start scoring. He has got to start scoring. We are in a position where we need that to happen. We also lost our sub-goalkeeper. Do you remember, I think, is it Lewis? At the end of last season? Played fantastic. Got man of the match. Player of the month even, I think, on one occasion. He did superbly well. Unfortunately, my subordinates decided he wasn't worth keeping, so they let him go. God only knows why. I mean, we were only paying him if he played, so very annoyed about that. Luckily, I did get in a second goalkeeper, Mr. Ben Wood, 20 years old, looking really, really good, but he is young. So we're going to stick with Lee Bulmer for now. And should we get any injuries or anything like that, we'll be swapping over. Right, I think that pretty much brings you up to speed. Let's go to the home screen. At the fixtures, I think we have a game coming up against Portsmouth. First, is it a cup game? I think it's a cup game today. The Nathaniel MG Cup. I'm really confident that we're going to do well in this game. And let's go to match day. Let's go to match day. Okay, guys, so we're not really expecting to do particularly well this season in terms of cup performance, so I think it's going to be really interesting to see how things go. We still have last season's configuration, so we could drop back into that role should we need to, but I'm really confident about this. Oh, Wilson, wait until you see him play. Makes 𝗂𝗓 look like a ham-fisted idiot. I had to sign 𝗂𝗓 up as a star player. Since I've done that, he has not performed. Other than that first couple of games where he was superb, he has been really disappointing. And worse still, our right back, 𝐃𝐨𝐧𝐚𝐿, who was going to give us... I'm so glad to have Bales back, by the way. Wait till you see Bales playing. He's better than he was last season. But 𝐃𝐨𝐴𝐺𝐚𝐿, he didn't play enough games last season, so his visa has been revoked. So we've got to try and get that sorted out. So we've only got Bradford at the moment, but hopefully 𝐃𝐨𝐴𝐺𝐚𝐿 will come back and be available for us pretty soon. Alan, our 22-year-old brand new defender, with excellent tackling, reasonable pace, good jumping, good natural fitness. He's not really ticking the box the way that Bennett and Morgan used to. I don't know why they haven't got that connection anymore. It's a bit frustrating. But we've kind of swapped them around slightly, so that's probably why. But I think we're going to get some really good relationships coming on. And today is a very good opportunity to see just how good this team could be. I'm really hoping we're going to score goals today. 4-0, my prediction. As always, if we take a quick look at the tactics, I want 65% possession and 85% pass rate minimum. I think if we can maintain those two things, we'll win every single game. Let's go. Bradford and Archibald are not fully fit and may struggle to see out the match. Yes, we still want to go forward. Rhys Edwards, another new young signing. He's looking really good, actually. I tell you what, I'm really proud of the players I've brought in this season. I think they're going to dominate. And O'Keefe was definitely looking like one of the best out of them. Not necessarily the best, but one of the best. I had a real Thierry Henry feel about him. But he's gone now. So let's move on. Let's stop moaning about it. Right, I expect to win tonight, lads. Oh, Rhys Edwards is inspired. He's the only one, though. Looking forward to this. First proper game of the season. Come on, boys. Let's see it. There's our team. See Edwards, Healy, Wilson, a couple of non-faces in there. I've moved the camera slightly closer in as well. Hopefully it'll be easier for you to see at home. And we are today playing in our traditional green and yellow. Away from home. Oh, hello. Bit of a run there. Right, so we finally got the ball. Took us a minute and a half. Bloody hell. Okay, 𝗂𝗂𝗏𝗂𝗏, who we smashed 5-1 last season, you'll remember. Come on. I think my team are a bit... I don't know, they haven't woken up yet. I'm just having my early morning coffee, so maybe I haven't woken up yet. Here we go. Okay, we haven't quite got into our stride yet, but don't panic. Don't panic. I have ultimate confidence in this team. Oh, that was a nice searching ball. That nearly worked, actually. Right, here you go. You can see we're starting to dominate possession. It's beginning to happen. They had a couple of minutes of exciting play, but now we're starting to dominate. Now we're starting to exert our pressure. There's Bales. He is going to be lethal this season. Oh, Wilson. Free kick taker. Oh. I now feel like we're going to score on every free kick. Go! Oh, Edwards. How did he miss? How did he miss? Hey, Gareth. I keep calling him Gareth Bale. His name isn't Gareth Bale. But Bale's doing good defensive work there. You see him running down the wing. Look at that. Okay, that was slightly disappointing. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate the sub. Thank you, buddy. Here we go. Goal number 1 for Chris. Oh, searching for him again. Did you see that? This is new. We don't normally do this. This is great stuff. Again, Healy. Come on, do something. I may have to have a word with Healy if he doesn't pick his feet up a bit and start getting involved in the game a bit more. Start creating some stuff. So, right, let's take a look now. 10 minutes in, and we've got 85% pass rate and 45% possession. Not quite where we want to be, but let's see where we are at 30 minutes in. I think we'll have got control of this game by then. One hopes. Great defending there. Good counter-attack. Wilson. Free kick. We can score from any of these. We haven't scored from any yet, but it's a work in progress. It's happening. It's something we're starting to look at. Oh, another great cross in. So I have to decide, am I going to put faith in my striker? Or am I going to bring somebody in? Because I'll be honest, there are a few other positions that we're short on. That was a bit close. It may be necessary to do a little bit of tweaking here. I think if I just slow the pace down, that might help us out. They seem to have themselves rather well set up to counter our attacks. But yeah, I mean, last season we weren't creating enough chances. This season, I think what you're going to see is we're creating loads of chances, but we're not... The end product is lacking at the moment. So that's what I need to work on for the season, is getting the shots away on target. Look at Bales. I love his pace and his movement. He's such a great player. Healy again, good win. Good little, look at that, teamwork, consistency, a bit of understanding between the players. It's good. This is proper football. They're playing really good football out there. Exciting to see. Oh, crap. Clip that. Unbelievable. Let me just shout at the team. Let's fire them up a little bit. Come on, boys. What the hell are you doing? Evans. This is a good opportunity. 𝗂𝘂𝗯𝘀 never shoots. He's got fantastic long-range shooting on him, but he never shoots. Actually, that's one thing I want to just quickly check. If I come into the tactics and look at Wilson here. Shoot more often. Look. Take more risks and dribble more. Right, let's see if that works. They're all supposed to have that setting on, so I'm going to have to sort that out. Oh, Barrett. That was disappointing, Barrett. You let me down there, mate. So, half an hour in. Pass completion is 86%. Possession is 49%. Not quite where we want it to be. I'm not 100% happy. I'll be totally honest. Yeah, they feel like they're in charge here, don't they? I have to admit, they do look like they're in charge at the moment, but deep down I know we're much better than they are. I've just got to unleash our team. Young Edwards. He's a striker of the future, I think. I suppose one of the issues is a lot of our players are like under 16 years old. Go on, Edwards. Oh. Thought he was going to have a pop there. Hello. Oh, that was nearly a cross as well. If we get a goal, I think we'll get 3 or 4 here. Another free kick. Come on, Wilson, what you got? Ugh. Eventually, we'll start putting those away. At least we're creating chances now. Last season, every free kick was just cleared by the defence. Now at least we're, you know, involved, putting a bit of pressure on. Goodness me. So the management staff and the fans both predicted we'd lose this game. I didn't think we would, but... Oh, first opportunity. That nearly worked. That was quite a good effort. Yeah, I mean, it's clearly not 100% polished yet. This is only our 3rd game in this formation setup, so... Still... tweaking and adjusting as necessary. Right, we now have 54% of the possession and 88% of the ball. And now, you know, according to my base stats, that means we're going to win this game. Well, no, 65% possession to win, but not far off that. So I think a goal is due us sometime soon. Despite what the XG says. Oh, goal. Oh, Wilson, what a crack. Keeper didn't even know he'd saved it until it went off. We've had 2 shots on target to their 1. Come on. Starting to happen. And I haven't made any changes yet at all. I haven't touched a thing. Just letting the players bed in, get used to it. There's a few changes. Oh, there's a few changes that I want to make. What a ball. Go on, Edwards. Somebody shoot, for goodness sake. What is going on with the final ball here? Like we're scared to put it in the box. Great cross. Really good cross. 15 years old, that lad is. Absolutely phenomenal. I think Healy's... Oh, that should have been a goal. I think Healy's starting to get, you know, a bit of rhythm, a bit of pace about him. Got a few players looking really tired, though. Good win in defensive midfield. He's working really hard. It's just time wasting or what, ref? Come on. Right, I'm going to go attacking for a minute. I want to try and get an equaliser before half time. Corner ball. What can we do here? Now look at the stats. Now look at the stats. We're now starting to dominate. 61% possession. 3 shots, 6 attempts, 3 on target. 89% pass completion. I mean, all the stats are there for a win. We just need the goals. We need Barrett to step up. He hasn't scored this season yet, so... Now, today would be a good day to score, I think. Oh my goodness me. This is going to be one almighty comeback. Do not go anywhere. You're going to love this. Lee Bulmer really should have got to that. I'm quite disappointed. Well, there's a half I don't want to see again. Look at the stats, though. 88% pass completion, 59% possession, 3 shots on target to their 2, 6 shots overall to their 5. How we're 2-0 down, I don't really know. Right, well done for controlling possession. They've all switched off and lost focus. I thought that might actually encourage them. Bunch of idiots. Right. What we're going to do is we're going to make some changes here. We're going to keep him as a winger. What's the difference between a support winger and an attack? Cross more often, dribble more, stay wider. See, the crossing thing, I don't know if that's working. Let's have a little look-see here. So in transition, we want to pass into space. That's the wrong thing. That one. So we're going to start passing into space. First thing. We're going to try and overlap still. Let's slow the tempo down because I think we're giving the ball away a bit too much. We're running at defence. Let's be less expressive and more disciplined. And we'll keep trying to work the ball into the box. We'll go for low crosses because I think he'll benefit from that. And let's just make sure that everyone targeting the forward and shooting. So he's targeting the forward, taking more risks. Okay, that's good. Now, Evans, obviously, I mean, if you look at his stats, he's one of the least talented players we've got. But I'm going to try making him a support winger. And we're going to say to him, take fewer risks, shoot more often, because we know he can score. And I want him to cross from the byline. We'll say okay, and then we'll come up to Barrett. What are we going to say to Barrett? We're going to say, roam from your position. Move into the channels. He's already doing that. Shoot more often. Tackle harder and mark tighter. Let's get him doing that. Let's do that. So the fact that we're passing into space, I think it's going to work well for us. Let's see. We've got to turn this game around. In order to do that, we need to score pretty early on. Oh, Goodwin as well. He can score some cracking goals. Let's take a few more risks from him. And shoot more often. Dribble less. Okay. Goodwin is probably going to run out of energy fairly quick, so he may be our first sub. He's a bit older. Jacob Barrett. All right, let's talk to him. Jacob Barrett. You're not been good enough so far. Get it together. Still switched off. Defenders. You weren't that bad, but well, they were quite bad. I'm not happy with your defensive work. Okay, a little bit motivators. Midfielders. You weren't that bad, but you could still improve. Now some of them are confused. Goodness me, let's just start the second half. Now watch this for a turnaround. It's going to be incredible to watch. Oh, Evans, that was unlucky. Oh, he was looking for goal there. I could see it. I've seen that move 100 times last season. Come on, Bales. Come on, Bennett. Another decent free kick, but nothing on the end of it. Oh, Bradford, get a shot away. I'm thinking we're going to have to make a couple of subs here. Zach Evans, I think, is just not delivering out there. And now, for some reason, we're not in that attacking mentality. Where is everybody? We're just hoofing the ball up there. I know I said play into space, but I mean, you know, where there's a player, not just randomly. Okay, we've had 10 minutes. I think I know. what I need to do. So we're going to bring Coney on, another player that we subbed in last time. 𝗬𝘂𝗧 on the right wing. Good win! I told you he could score. I told you he could score. That's why I told him to shoot from distance. What a way to come off. Just call him for to be subbed, and he scores an absolute beauty. What a man. He's a great player. Yes, confirm those tactical changes, even though he just scored. Right, we're back in the game, boys and girls. I told you, it's going to be a comeback to remember. This is 𝗂𝗬𝗓. Come on, mate. I'm thinking of changing 𝗂𝗬𝗓 to play inverted winger. Yeah, 𝗂𝗬𝗓 may need to come off. Let's see if changing him to an inverted winger helps. Good play from 𝗬𝘂𝗧. Nice positive attacking free kick. Oh, that was so close. It came off the post. Another opportunity goes wide. Look at this, 6 shots on target now. Go on, 𝗬𝘂𝗧. Oh, it's happening, boys and girls. It's going to happen. Epic comeback. 3-2 this game's going to finish, or 4-2 maybe, if we really get into gear. Go on, 𝗂𝗬𝗓, do something now. That's better. Just a pointing cross at the end. $60 in. I'm starting to think about that final sub. I think maybe 𝗂𝗬𝗓 needs to come off. Are these 15-year-olds too young to be playing at this level? I don't know. Oh, Barrett, you really should have put that away. Wow, that went straight over. Oh, and then we gave it away. Okay, I'm going to do it. Wilson is on for 𝗂𝗬𝗓. You watch, 𝗂𝗬𝗓 will score now or something. No. He'll be really disappointed. I will be really disappointed if we don't get a goal here. Oh my word. Bad start for Wilson. Probably a bit of nerves. First official proper game. Got skills though. He's got skills and they're multiplying. Oh, it was a great little through ball. Didn't quite work, but these are the things we're going to work on in the season, and eventually they should evolve into something rather cool. I'm going to make him an advanced playmaker. I'm just going to tell him cross from deep. That's about all I want him to do, really. 20 minutes to go. Come on, boys. Certainly, excuse me, not making this easy on me. Bales and Bradford are absolutely exhausted, bless them. They've worked so hard today. Ay, ay, ay. looking a little bit shaky, aren't we? Play slightly wider, be more expressive again. Shoot on sight and start hitting early crosses. Let's give that a try. See if we can get Barrett in that way. And I'll change our mentality back to attacking, even though we don't... Oh, God. Always press Matthew Parry. Do it. Oh, I'm a bit worried about the comeback prediction. 8 shots on target. How on earth are we not winning this game? Oh! Oh! Wow. I actually haven't told him to shoot more. So let's... Is that a penalty or something? Someone got booked. Something happened there. I missed that. I don't know what it was. Come on, lads. We need a goal here. Really, really need a goal. Running out of time. Lee, what was that? Actually, what have I told Lee to do? Take more risks, shoot more often, cross from deep, cross more often. Under a bit of pressure here, aren't we? Our defenders, left back and right back, are absolutely exhausted. I think that's part of the problem. They're coming down the wings now. We're not getting the overlap like we were. Looking really tired. That could be our undoing, in fact. Let's get him to... Can't tell him. Can't tell him to cross from deep. Running out of time, boys. What have you got? Don't let me down. The people at home are watching. I promised them a comeback. You're not doing it. Lansley's getting owned down that right wing a little bit, isn't he? Let's bring him inside of the defence rather than outside. Shouts. Fire the team up. Let's do some mixed crosses because nothing seems to be working. And... be a bit more direct in the passing. Oh, jeepers, look at that. That was close as well. 87%, 60% possession. We're 5% off where I said we needed to be to win. But maybe our fitness levels have let us down a bit here. Performance, exemplary. 13 shots, 9 on target. We are the dominating team, and yet we haven't got the rewards. Push right up. Disappointing. Disappointing. Last minute goal. Where's it going to come from? Last minute equaliser to take us into extra time. What was that, dude? This tempo needs to come right up. I really thought we were going to smash this team to bits. I mean, technically we have. Just the goals have not gone in. We could easily have 3 out of that, couldn't we? On a good day, that's 3 or 4, 5-0. Come on, free kick. Corner. Nothing. Nothing off the corner, nothing off the free kick. Here's an opportunity. Oh my God! Right across the 6-yard box. Nobody got on it. We did not deserve to be losing this game. I really wish Barrett would just click. Go on, send him. Ah, Lansley. Disappointing. It's all or nothing. Well, I can only apologise. I offered you an amazing comeback, and the goal-scoring element of our amazing comebacks, the only bit that's missing. Performance-wise, I think we've done well. But, you know, doing well, playing well, and not scoring does not win you anything. Oh, that could have been the through ball that sealed it. Yeah, okay, bit of work to do. Very unhappy players. Overwhelmed, look. But overall, look how happy everyone's now. After the game. Unlucky boys. Seemed a little bit happier. Perhaps my halftime talk wasn't the best thing to say. I think we were really unlucky there. I do. I genuinely think we were the better team. Yeah, look. We missed chances. We absolutely did as well. Still. Bradford needs a rest. Starting him is a mistake. Well, we haven't got any alternatives, so see what else they say. Bales starts. He's clearly enjoying his football at the moment. Yeah, Bales is... I love Bales. He's one of my favourite players. I think we need some... Don't you dare. Oh, my God. I think we need someone like 𝗂𝗂𝗃. I can't believe you said that. Oh, and another one. Good to see the club going after players like 𝗂𝗃. We had him. He left us. Let's not talk about that scumbag anymore. Everyone's after 𝗂𝗃. Really angry after watching that. Unbelievable. Really? No. Congratulations, Portsmouth Dog. Commiseration to Leonid. No. We have suffered the agony of defeat in the Nathaniel NG Cup, yeah. I don't know about everyone else, but this formation is great and fully entertaining. Thank you, Nidian Moore. That's what I'm talking about. Happy. This formation seems to be encouraging a higher quality of passing from the team. Yes. Well, you can't win them all, I guess. Let's put that behind us. Didn't deserve to lose, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. The result is the only thing that matters. People watching football for entertainment should take up a new hobby. Good Lord. Always been impressed with 𝗬𝘂𝗬𝐻𝑚𝐿. Great to see him perform on his debut. Happy for him getting a debut and all that. But Edwards isn't that good, really. How dare you? How dare you? We got Prestatyn away, first league game of the season. I am a bit concerned. I'll not lie. I am a bit concerned about the age of our team. So mid-20s for the defence, which is fantastic, because if I can hold on to them, I mean, what a team that will turn into. But then we've got a 15-year-old and a 17-year-old in midfield, and a 19-year-old and a 23-year-old and a 22-year-old. I mean, we are a super young team. We really are very, very young. But also very, very good. Sean Kelly is another player I brought in. Very expensive. I don't think he's as good as our young man Bales. But we'll see. We'll see. If I don't find a goal scorer soon, we are going to have some problems, aren't we? Let's go look at scouting. We've got £58 a week. Right, so this appears to suggest that we're now within the scouting budget. So hopefully we can get our finances under control. I won't do any more with the scouting. But let's have a look. Let's go... Oh, hang on. Let's go to the squad planner. And in goal, we've got a 32-year-old, a 20-year-old who's really good. He's actually getting paid more than 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, which is maybe a little bit odd. And then we've got Gareth Bevan, 15-year-old. My staff seem to like him. I'm not sure he's all that good, but it's good to have a goalkeeper back up anyway. Left back. Now, this is what I don't understand. So for some reason, Bales doesn't show up in this list, but we all know that he's there and he's good. And we've also got Sean Kelly. And this, I think, is a bug, telling me that his contract expires soon. He's got a contract till the end of the year, so that's not true. Defensive midfield position. Oh, hang on. A cotton picking minute. We want this formation. Right. Still no Bales in there, which is just ridiculous. Sergio Gomez is lacking a work permit. We can apply for a new one on the 24th of August, so it's another month without him, but that will fix that problem temporarily. But you can see that our wing-back situation is not ideal. We are lacking in wing-backs. Right wing, we're overloaded with players, but only 3 of them are really eligible. Joshua Morgan plays in all positions. He's got pace. Where the hell did you come from, Joshua Morgan? His passing is 9. Could this be our O'Keefe? Could this be our O'Keefe replacement? Is well worth having on the bench if he can play. Let's try and give Joshua Morgan... I'm going to have to write this down. What have I done with my pen? Right, so Joshua Morgan... Okay. So I'm thinking we need a left back and a right back. Maybe I can get 2 players at like 30 quid each a week. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Okay, let's go back. Let's carry on. Attacking midfielder wise, got some really good players. Oliver Wilson, Oliver Lansley, again Joshua Morgan. Rhys Edwards. Oh my God. Oh no, that's our new signing. Yeah, sorry. Rhys Edwards. Maybe I should try him up front. He's a pressing forward. Reese. I'm just writing this down. Edwards as an attacking player. In fact, that could work quite well with the Joshua Morgan test. I'm keen to do that, but I also want to support Barrett up front. Jacob Barrett. He is our most highly paid player. Dale Phillips, though, let's not forget him, with a finishing skill of 15, work rate of 11, reasonable pace, natural fitness and balance, acceleration and aggression. 15 years old. He's only short, though, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Vardy's a short player, but I think he's one of the best. Okay, let's go to tactics and let's just tidy this up, because I think I have a few issues in here. Okay, so we're going to do attacking width quite wide. Tempo, we want it high. Passing, we want, say, standard. I'm gonna hold that. Right, so we're not going to run at defence, but we will play for set pieces because we're trying to bring free kicks into our game, so to speak. In transition, I'm quite happy with that. Nothing I want to change there. Out of position. Right, so stay on feet. Don't step up more, but trap outside and stop crosses. Yeah. Maybe drop off more. I'm going to try that just for a couple of games. What I'm thinking is if we drop off a bit, that'll encourage their team to come forward, maybe stretch them a little bit, and then we can get some through balls up to Barrett. Let's try that. Let's give that a twirl. Goodwin, obviously, should be a deep-lying playmaker. We'll put him in a support role. Just tell him to... No, that's not what I did. What did I put him in then? A support ball-winning midfielder? Dribble less, shoot more often, take fewer risks, I think. Yeah. Hold position. So I'm doing that partly because I don't want him to get exhausted quite so quickly. Try and get his fitness levels up a little bit. Evans, I'm going to make him an inside attacking forward. I'm going to do the same with Healy, even though he's better as a winger. I'm going to make an inverted winger. That puts more pressure on their attack, on their defence. And he's playing as a shadow striker right now, which is his perfect role. So we'll keep him there. But I definitely want him to shoot more often. Target the forward. And do I want him to roam from that position? Get further forward. Run with the ball. Yeah, let's try and run with the ball. Let's a little bit of that. Oh, Wilson, obviously. Attacking midfielder. In the attack role. And I want him to target the forward, take more risks, shoot more often, dribble more. I just think he's fantastic. Move into channels, roam from position. I just want him all over the pitch because he just tears players to bits. He's fantastic at that. He really is. Right, so who am I going to bring on and what am I going to do here? Clark. George Clark. Oh, George Clarkey. Last season's highest assists. Downs, another good defensive player. He actually plays in defence a little bit. Tackling is 11. Do you know what? He's not bad. He could easily play that role. Okay. Press on. And so many things I'm trying to do at once here. I forgot about the scouting thing. So let's take a look at Scouting Centre. Let's filter. What am I looking for here? Shortlist. There we go. Oh, so I must have already had a look at this. So Dean 𝗤𝐶𝐂𝐳𝐳, 29 years old, looks potentially pretty flippin' lethal, doesn't he? Let's approach to sign him. Important player. Contract start date immediate. Yes. So okay, that's a good start. Oh, he wants 55 a week. I could do 40. Let me give you 150 signing on bonus. An extra 20, and then I've thrown a lot of money at this guy. Oh, don't get stuck on that, for goodness sakes. Come on, man. Get 10 goals. I will give you 250 quid. He's stuck on it, isn't he? All right. He wants 100. Oh, God. Yeah, it's not going to work out with Dean 𝗤𝐶𝐂𝐳. Let's forget that. Edit search. I want a player who could play left back and right back. Say OK. Jack Davies. I think we tried to sign this lad once before. His marking and his tackling, it really isn't that good for a 23-year-old. But let's see. He wants to be a star player, and he wants us to improve first team coaching and strengthen the midfielders. Oh, no, sorry, mate. Not happening. Blast it all to hell. 𝐃𝐨𝐬𝐴𝐬𝐻. He's just plaguing my life, that man. Max Moore from Buckley. Interesting. Oh, him. I remember him. Good dribbling. Decent pace. He's not a bad player. He's not a bad player. What's he like up front? Dribbling 12, finishing 10. Composure 7, off the ball 6, technique 7. Not bad, is he? Losing contract. Okay. We won't be getting him this week. We have a real shortage of players in the shortlist. See, look, we're restricting ourselves with minimum potential ability. I don't understand what this means. I really don't. Click to select a row. I'm trying, but I can't. Obviously busy. Scouts are busy with other tasks, so results will take time. Yeah. Okay. Well, listen. I can't do anything. What? Edit this. Okay, what's going on here? The wrong tactic for a start. We've changed that. Oh, here we go. Now I can click on stuff. So there. I think that's where we need players. Minimum current ability is whatever. I don't care what the game says. Minimum potential ability, I don't care. I will figure that out myself. Thank you. Young potential. Oh, what? Between 15 and 25. Areas any. Bomb. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. Training schedule. Okay. So let's go to tactics. And I can see that I've got some unfit players there. Bales is absolutely exhausted. So let's go with need to add thing in here. All right, let's replace best position with position. There we go. That helps. Let's filter this and take the under-19 squad out of it. Just try and stick to the players. There we go. It's easier to find now. So Sean Kelly can come on for Bales, who's played brilliantly. In fact, I'm just going to tell him that. Discuss, praise player, praise his last game. Handshake. Thanks, boss. I'm pleased with my performance lately. Hopefully I can keep it up. Slightly positive, so his morale went down a bit. That's why I hate talking to players. Never goes well. We haven't got anyone to come in for the right back position. We do need a right back. I think that's possibly a priority now. Right, so who are we going to try? What was his name? Joshua Morgan. So Joshua Morgan could come off Clarky Boy, and then we'll swap Edwards and Georgie Morgan over. Let's put him in a personalised role. Advanced playmaker. Okay, let's stick him in an advanced playmaker position. And run wide with the ball, get further forward, target the forward. That sounds good to me. Jay Morgan. Okay. We'll just assess it on match day. Make sure that everybody's fit. So we're going to choose the captain. Okay, so leadership-wise, Oliver Wilson, that young lad, has got the best leadership out of everyone. Reece Harris has got huge potential, but it's only 15. I can't give it to a 15-year-old. So I think Richard Morgan maybe is the man to have vice captain. Tom Goodwin, I can't think of anyone else better. Let's confirm that. Oh no, I gave it to Lee Bulmer. Why did it swap then? I'm quite happy for Lee Bulmer to have it. If I can find him. There he is. So I don't know why it swapped it. That was weird. Okay. I nearly caused disruption in the team there because of that. I'd already picked my captain earlier, so I'm wondering why it's doing it, making me do it again. I guess you have to confirm that you're happy. Stat in town. It'll be really nice to get off to a win. Thank you, Worm, for the sub. Massively appreciate that. Thank you. And welcome. Okay. Oh, they've made an approach for Taggart, have they? Wow, I'm not surprised. Look at him. Holy cow's milk. He's quite good, isn't he? 18-year-old Scottish lad. He's got pace, he's got height. He is a decent defensive midfielder. What's his long-range shooting like? Not bad at 6. Not terrible. First touch is decent at 8. We can't afford to buy somebody. We can only get free transfers. Right, scouting update, recruitment focus update. Oh, hello. Right, 24-year-old Ian Evans. Constantly telling me about this guy, but no, we don't need him. 32-year-old winger, Asa Hamilton. Early sign. This is what I hate about this game. He's 32 years old, and it says early signs of a superb signing. Early signs. At the end of his career, you know he is. I mean, he could be a decent striker, couldn't he? Let's have a little look at him. What are you like up front, mate? His determination is excellent. First touch is very good. Crossing, decent. Passing, not bad. Pace, ooh, if it's round about 13, he's all right. Acceleration, if it's round about 10. Composure's fairly decent. Let's approach to sign him. He wants to be a star player, non-contract, appearance fee, 40 quid. Can you take 30? And I'll give you extra money for a goal. All right, we can do 40. That's a little bit more than I wanted, but got 10 goals last season. Good in the air. Now that's something we're lacking. Somebody who's good in the air. Asa Hamilton. I think that's quite a decent little finding right there. That could be that could very well change things for the team for the better. Oh God, no! Please don't tell me he's better. He's 24 years old. Pace not as good. Acceleration fairly decent. Aggression is good. Finishing is potentially very good. Work rate's very high. We'll put him on the short list. Okay. Moving on. Morgan Davies, 26-year-old goalkeeper. Let's just see. He wants to be a star player, though. Okay. £25 a week. Whoa. Can't afford that. I've only got 20. Do we need a goalkeeper, though? I've got 3 goalkeepers. I'm going to shortlist this guy. 27-year-old fullback. I can't say it. Jolion Harries. Play midfield sector. Interesting. Yeah, tell you what, he's not bad. His pace is a bit off. We'll put him on the short list. I don't think need any more. Nope, we don't need any old centre backs. Thank you. We'll get rid of those. Another 22-year-old fullback. Oh, now he looks rather good. Marking and tackling is very skew-whiff. Is he really good or is he really average? Difficult to know. We'll put him on the short list for now. 30-year-old midfielder. Got enough of those, thank you. Now, Conor Gore does play right back. A little bit short on pace. Good natural fitness and aggression. Tackling potentially quite decent. Marking potentially not bad. I don't think he's our man, but let's put him on the short list. 28-year-old midfielder. An attacking midfielder role. His pace is either okay or terrible. His passing is very good, though. Doesn't say anything about his corners, bit disappointing. I think what we'll do is we'll put him on the short list and scout him. Thomas Walters. Got decent flair. No composure. Scott Gochlin. Put him on the short list. 35-year-old forward, Mark Jones. I bet you he's incredible, isn't he? He'll be like really slow. Incredible finishing. Composure's going to be high. No, I've just signed a striker. Thank you, mate. We don't need you. Ryan Bevan, 22-year-old defensive midfielder. Ooh. Ooh, I think he's potentially very good. We'll shortlist him. Midfield centre. Need you. Don't need a left wing back. I bet you he's really good. I'm not going to look because it would annoy me. Defensive midfielder, 36 years old. No, thank you. Alex Downs, 24-year-old centre back. Leadership, aggression, natural fitness. Not sure about his pace. Tackling looks good. His passing looks good. His first touch looks good. His heading looks good. He wants to be a star player. This is where it all goes wrong. When they say star player, yeah, there you go. Okay. No, thanks, mate. Ellie Phillips, 26 years old, no pace. No, thank you. Jamie Cummings, 28-year-old winger. Now, this chap. This is an O'Keefe moment right here. His pace is potentially decent. Acceleration, potentially decent. Finishing, potentially decent. Technique, potentially okay. Determination, composure's not that good. I think he's one for the shortlist. Too old. Oh, another chap, Mason Jones Thomas. He's got a little bit of an extra something and something. His acceleration is excellent. His pace is fairly decent. Determination is good. Flair is good. First touch is good. Crossing is good. Dribbling is good. This guy is an O'Keefe replacement. I'm going for him. Wants to be an important player. We might be able to work that in. Oh my good lord. Not at these prices. Nope. £300. Yeah, thanks very much. Glad you showed the short list. We're not looking for a striker right now. Too old. Attacking midfield right. Glad you took the short list. 23-year-old goalkeeper. My God, there's a lot of players coming through. Took a while. 19 years old, centre-back. With pace and tackling, I think he's good. We'll scout him. It's going to cost me 30 quid to scout him. That's fine. Wow. Okay, lots of players to go through there. New player coming in. Will he arrive on time? Let's see. Evan's hoping for a positive start. Me too, mate. Me too. Did we get our new chap in? Look at 𝐚𝐷𝐵𝐵. Oh, man. No, I don't think he's joined yet, is he? Asa Hamilton. Free transfer. He obviously hasn't joined us yet. Huh. Okay. I don't know if he's joined us or not. I don't think he has. Right, training week. The two centre-backs are just not performing in training. I've got to talk to them. But I can only criticise his conduct for some reason. Training, development. I understand, I'll improve. Cheers, see you later. Right, at least he's taken it on the chin. Maybe I'll try him at centre-back. Flipping out, 𝗂𝗂𝗃𝗂 made an offer for Oliver Wilson. I mean, I'm not surprised, but reject this offer. It's horrible, man. They're just trying to steal all our best players. I hate that. I can't wait until we got enough money to sign them properly. Oh, look. That doesn't make sense. Buckley exacts revenge over Buckley. Buckley made revenge over Gravesford, I think is what you mean. This game's so full of bugs. Jamie Taggart has refused the offer from Guildford. Unemplyed, yeah, rejected. Absolutely rejected. I told you it was good though, didn't I? So they're expecting a draw. Fair enough. I'm predicting a win. But then I said that last time, didn't I? Right, so I'm going to put Lance the right wing. We're going to make him an inside forward in the support role. Let's personalise that to him. Thank you. And Kelly. Let's get Kelly. So I'm going to say fullback. Say defensive fullback. Let's personalise that to him. Cross from deep. Yep, I like that. So it's not going to be quite the same effect or combination with Healy, but we do have Bales on the bench, so we can always work that up. Okay, there's Edwards. We want to put Edwards up front. We got Zach Evans on the left. We got Matthew Wilson on the right. You can actually play defensive midfield, which is interesting. Coney and Allen. Right, I'm going to swap Allen and Thingy over. And we'll see how we get on. Hopefully we don't concede so many goals. Recent form analysis. This. I like this. Homegrown player update. Are these guys actually in our team? 16 years old. Hugh Roberts. Oh my god. A left back, right back combo. His pace is terrible. Marking and tackling half decent for a 16-year-old, but anyway. Sam Williams. Oh wow. This guy has some serious potential. £5 a week until 2027. I am liking the look of him. Decent player for this level of football. Nathan Griffiths, goalkeeper. Hey, I tell you what. Gosh. Not bad at all. Dave Davies. Right back. Not very good though. Good tackling. Decent pace. Decision making. Anticipation and aggression rather. Crossing is 9. Yeah, an interesting player. Oh. Andy Jones. Termination 18. Wow. Work rate is decent. Yeah, he's not bad. I tell you what, 16 years old. Oof. Wow. Another bunch of excellent players. Work rate, technique 13. What's his crossing and dribbling like? Nice. Terrible pace either. Yeah, high potential players. I agree with you. What did he say about Sam Williams? Yes, I agree. They all have great potential. Right. Let's go to match day.